Remember, it is your responsibility to expect this to be a great day. You know, over the weekend, I was going through the process of backing up some very, very old videos, and I came across the very first video message that I sent out that, because of the response, it gave me the idea to send a weekly message. And that weekly message went on to become earlmann.com. So I thought what I'd do is do a remix of that very first message. And it was designed to remind us of some people we often overlook that are instrumental in us all becoming successful, but we often forget them when we hand out our many, many thank yous. And it was called the Forgotten Thank Yous. Thank you, boss, for being a jackass and for showing me how not to lead and how not to manage and how not to take care of people that work so hard to help you get your things accomplished. Thank you, friends, for not always being there and for always willing to talk about how bad things are going and things that can't happen, to the point where we all started to believe that that's actually the way that the world worked. Thank you, family, for loving me so much that you feared me being hurt, and you somehow, without knowing it, made me believe that your believed limits were somehow in my DNA. Thank you, strangers, for not giving me the chance. Thank you, opportunity, for coming in a deep disguise, almost to the point where I could never even possibly recognize you. Thank you, challenges, for forcing me to grow, for forcing me to learn, for forcing me to get better, stronger, more resilient. Thank you, heartbreakers, for making me challenge the whole concept of love. And without me doing that deep challenge, I would never actually come to the point where loving somebody had any true meaning. Thank you, coaches and trainers, for constantly riding me and pointing out what was not good enough and pointing out what was wrong, but also reminding me that better was possible. Thank you, challengers that beat the heck out of me, that made me hate losing, that made me want to go back to the practice field, want to go back to the drawing board, want to go back to the training ground to get better, to get better, to get better. Thank you, all the bad circumstances that backed me up against a wall and made me realize that I had to decide whether I was going to give up right then or continue to step forward. For it not for all of you things, all of you people, all of you circumstances, all of you challenges that made me so unhappy, so uncomfortable, so not at ease with my circumstances, so motivated, so desperate to make a change. If it were not for all of you, I could have easily settled to be somebody much less than I actually decided to become. So thank you, hardship, for helping to forge the person that I am. And by surviving you, I have more than hope. I have an expectation that I can become better and that there is indeed an even brighter day ahead of me. Thank you all, and expect a great day.